Welcome to For the Love of Brickle. How you doing? So glad to meet ya. Come and just stories just for a few. Hello, good day, and how do you do? Welcome to For the Love of Brickle, featuring Powder. Ruff! Oh boy. Welcome, my people. I'm your girl, Brickle. You know, I always give the ups and downs of things that occur in life. Though, so after Sydney said, "Look here," Milo eased his head back while his eyes wander away as Sydney spoke. "Now, Milo, I want to know why you behaving so tense." As soon as Milo dug up a few letters in his vocabulary, uh, um, Sydney said, "Why you wouldn't want to know who my friend is? I told my friend all about you, and before you be polite, instead of that you were so rude and self-absorbed. I don't get it. Do you think about even meeting my family if things were to work out between us?" Samila said, "Sydney, sorry. I just never ready to meet your friend." So Sydney said, "Well, obviously, but you just seem off, and I am not a kid. I know when something is off. I'm a full-grown 28-year-old woman, so just tell me." So Stammer mumbled and stuttered under his breath, saying, "Sydney, that's only reason for my behavior. I'm sorry." So Sydney said, "I know something is off, but I will be giving you the benefit of the doubt." And Stammer said nothing but just nod his head. So as they went inside, Milo smiled to keep a positive vibration in the air. And as soon as, they were nearer to the table setting, you know, he showed her the way, like him saying, in a gesture that suggests him saying, "Ladies first." And Sydney smiled off her face and walked in front of him more. And that made Milo smile off his face from ear to ear because him feels so alright, everything supposed to okay right now between she and him. So as they sat down, the waitress took their order, and Sydney wasn't too fussy as it relates to the food she ordered. She just ordered something regular, and Milo said to her, "You sure that's all you want?" And Sydney said, "Yes, of course." Then Milo showed her the dessert section, showing her the red velvet cheesecake slice. And she blushed from ear to ear and gave Milo flirtatious eyes. And he smiled and she said, "Yeah, I definitely want that." And the waitress laughed while walking away with the menu, and the memory of what they ordered. But before we go any further, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Please remember to select all so that you can receive all notifications every time I upload a new video. Please remember to leave a comment in the comment section. Make sure it's humorous, vibesy, and all those good things. Yes. So Milo found out that Sydney is a part-time owner of a little wholesale near where she lives, and she and her auntie run it together. He was very amused by that, and he told her different from the carpenter work he does. He actually sells rabbits and even has another side hustle. And Sydney really liked what she was hearing. they actually were getting along quite well despite what happened earlier. And the good thing is, Sydney is really a sweetheart. She's not one to keep a grudge for too long. So they talked a lot about family and who they get along with the most. So Sydney said, "My mom is my everything. She is my main reason for living. I tell her everything. I hide nothing from her. Even though I was rude when I was younger, I always try my best to be honest with my mom and tell her everything. Even when I came across a couple friends I thought had my back, my mom guided me until I met my best friend who you saw earlier. Yeah, her name is Rachel. And we never leave each other's side and we never leave each other out on anything. And she's not a girl who's inquisitive or anything. Like if you were to come around and visit me or anything, she would just hold her corner, like go on side. Mind her own business type of thing. Because she have her boyfriend and she lives with him anyway. So Milo nodded and said, "Well, that sounds good. For me, I and my mom close, and we talk about everything. When I was like 9 year old, I had my first girlfriend, and I held her hand everywhere we go, and we even kissed in the theater, and her parents were there. You know, um, so focused in the movie while we were busy kissing each other away. It was really good memory. Really nice girl, but something bad happened between her her parents because her father was abusing the mom regular in beat her mother, but God came in the picture and intervened to make sure that her friend helped sort out her papers, her mom and her papers, so that they can live overseas. So 10 years plus, this she and her mom left, and I must say, on day when she was doing her final packing to leave, we hug, we hug, like we hug so much, like we life depended on it. You know, and from that time, I just my mom paid extra, even more attention to me, because she know I was broken hearted, but I felt good at the same time to know that she and her mom will be, better. So he even went further to say that his mom kept him in check, and she teaches him more stuff about being, how to treat a woman, like do all the right things for her, pamper, cook for her, keep the place clean, tidy, He even treat her to stuff and buy little things for her, and those stuff. So him grow up learning, so him supposed to take care of woman type of thing. So he not a guy that looking anything from a woman person, but doesn't mean say him would want to be respected, you know. So Sydney heard all that and she was like, "Oh," and then Milo smiled and said yes. And thanks to my best friend Freddie. You know, him helped me in the dating world. So Sydney said, "Yes, Milo, real women are really out there. You just need to, take time, know people and everything. Say you and the person can click and everything and get along. And not only along, but to last for some time. And not even just time either. Years, because some people for relationship nowadays, it's not lasting no time before they move on to the next one. You was wondering like why they was there in the first place, because there's always signs. There's always signs, and same time Milo was nodding in agreement. And then Milo's phone rang. Dun 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 dun. And for a moment he felt nervous. He feel like him oh god, him breathing. Him breathing in and out like the oxygen supply lock off. But he kept calm, and then when he looked at the screen he saw that it was Freddie. Milo felt so relieved, but he tried his best not to look like he was worried about anything, and maintained a smile and answered, "Hey, Freddie." So Freddie said, "So what's going on now? I don't hear from you since evening." So Milo said, Guess who in front of me?" So Freddie said, "Wait, Big Booty Sydney?" And Milo laughed and said, "Yes, she same one." So Freddie said, "Let me talk to her then." So Milo handed Sydney his phone, and Freddie said something to Sydney while Sydney kept her eyes focused on Milo, making Milo a little uneasy. But him know Freddie not gonna say anything. Anything what him not supposed to say. And then him hear Sydney reply saying, "Yeah man, him treat me good, yes, so far. Your friend nice as you say." And that made Milo blush a lot while chewing his food. So as they were leaving the restaurant later down, Sydney kept giving Milo seductive eyes, and Milo was very nervous because he and Lily had a connection first, so he didn't want to spoil that. At the same time, he didn't want it to seem as if he's trying to neglect Sydney either. Cause remember, I'm out with Sydney. So he make sure him hug her before them go in the vehicle, and she kind of looked confused, like she wondering, like she wonder where is our kiss. So him kiss her on her forehead, and she felt a little better, but you can see that she feel like she say, "Sin could have just kissed me." And as soon as the both of them were seated, she leaned over and tried to wind down his window. And Milo got nervous, but he smiled as if he's not overthinking. And then all of a sudden, she started running her hand through her hair a little and smiled at him, and smiled back. And at the same time, the nervousness was making him start at the vehicle. Because all in Milo's heart, body, and soul is that he will feel guilty if he kissed Sydney. Oh, Milo is such a sweetie pie, isn't he? Yes, people. So stay tuned for part 5 and find out what happens between Sydney and Milo. I'm your girl, Brickle. I always give the ups and downs of things that occur in life. Though, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Please remember to select all so that you can receive all notifications every time I upload a new video. Please remember to leave a comment in the comment section. Make sure it's humorous, vibesy, and all those good things. Ah, boy. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Love you all. Peace. Mwah.